Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been 2 weeks since I last updated. I keep saying I'm going to get better at it, but you know what? I'm totally over it. I'm just going to say I'll update whenever I can. I know consistency is like a big thing for YouTube, but right now I've got so much going on. I had my baby shower this past weekend, so it was just, I had too much going on to film. I know Carlos wanted to do his challenge, but he's been working, so it's super difficult to be able to record. But anyways, today I have a different kind of video for you guys. It's actually more about the pains of pregnancy. I don't want to say all pregnant women because obviously I don't know anybody else's experience, but this is my personal experience of things that I didn't know I was going to go through while I've been pregnant. I wanted to wait for this video until like the very end of my pregnancy, which is, you know, now, because I'm at 37 weeks 5 days, so I have 2 weeks till my due date. Two and a half weeks until my due date. So, you know, she could either come tomorrow, she could come in a week, she could come in 4 weeks. I don't know. I know they're not going to let me go past 42 weeks, so maximum I have a month left. I definitely wanted to get this video out of the way because, you know, I don't know, you know, when I might go into labor. I really don't know. I've been having my appointments every week, and I don't ask for them to check my dilation. I don't ask for them to do certain things because I'm a little, like, I don't know. I'm like iffy about like someone else looking at my kuka, so I don't really ask them for a bunch of stuff when I go to my appointments. So they just check my blood, do my pressure, my weight, like that's all I've been doing. So anyways, these are the 8 things that not a lot of people know that pregnant women have to struggle through during their pregnancy. I need to find a better title ASAP. The number one thing that people talk about is heartburn. What they don't say is how often it usually happens. For me, heartburn was so bad during my 2nd trimester and like the first half of my 3rd trimester, because it's when like I grew the most, or like she grew the most. So like I gained a lot of weight during that time, and you know, like all my organs or whatever started pushing up. And so everything I ate would just like start coming, like all the acid, I would feel it back here, and it was terrible. I would wake up in the middle of the night because I had heartburn. I couldn't go to sleep because I had heartburn. I was eating, I couldn't finish my food because I had heartburn. Like, it's terrible. Like, it doesn't have anything to do with overeating, or it might. I really don't know. I'm not a freaking OBGYN. But it was just terrible for me because everything I did, no matter how hard I tried to prevent it, I would still get heartburn. So it really sucked. I really do think heartburn is like the most basic thing, but it just happened so often to me that I didn't think it was going to, just because I don't know, I didn't like really eat like super unhealthy, so I don't know. But definitely what I had to cut out of my diet was citrus food. So I kept eating a lot of fruit, mostly like, okay, I didn't cut all citrus fruit out, but I cut out oranges and like tangerines because that is what like caused the most acid reflux for me, or heartburn for me. So that's what I cut out of my diet. I kept eating though like a lot of mangoes. I literally like loved mangoes, craved mangoes a lot. So, you know, I have 2 weeks to still use the excuse of craving stuff. Anyways, on to another one of the most basic things is obviously peeing frequently. This is true. Like, I'm not gonna say I didn't pee a lot, but it's ridiculous how at freaking 1 in the morning, then at 3 in the morning, then at 4 in the morning, like I would wake up consistently throughout the night to go pee, and it was just really annoying to me because I tried not to drink that much right before I would go to sleep just so I wouldn't have to wake up. And then as soon as I did like wake up at 2 in the morning, I would get so frustrated because it's like, I don't know what to do, you know? There's no way to really stop, you know, peeing because you need to, but I feel like the baby just like uses my bladder as a trampoline, and that's why I peed so often. But you know, I mean, I don't know. I don't think you can help that, but it's just all the time. Like, I swear, all the time. I couldn't get enough sleep. And a lot of these things, you guys, were most of my second and like the first half of my third trimester. But I just, because right now, like, I don't really have much discomfort until, like, let me just get to the end. But yeah. Okay, now the third one. I'm sorry, you guys. The third one, I'm actually going through right now, is getting out of breath super freaking easily. I don't know if it's because I gained so much weight. I gained 35 pounds so far during my pregnancy. I don't know if that's healthy or like that's out of like the healthy range, but you know, I gained 35 pounds, whatever. Anyways, I get super out of breath. I don't even have to do anything, like even just talking like where I am right now. I get super out of breath, which is one of the reasons why I don't really want to do videos anymore. Because I feel like it's super embarrassing to do these kinds of videos and just being like, like I sound like a freaking dog. So, you know, where was I going with that? Oh my god. Anyways, I just feel super embarrassed. I'm out of shape. I'm pregnant. And, I get out of breath. What can I do? I can't breathe. Like, I just... Also, I get sleepy all the time, but I'm not going to talk about that because people just think I'm lazy. Alright guys, so number 4. This one happened so much to me my second trimester. And this is getting nausea. Nausea or nausea? I had the urge to vomit whenever I didn't eat. Like, I forgot to eat breakfast in the mornings, and I go to school, right? So I'm late to school, whatever, so I don't have time to eat breakfast, and I have to wait until lunch at school. Like, I would want to throw up because I was so hungry. Like, I don't know if that makes sense. Like, it didn't make sense to me at all, because like I kept thinking about food because I was so hungry, and it made me want to throw up. I don't know what that's called. I don't know if there's like a name for that, but it's just, it was the weirdest thing, because you know, you throw up when you eat too much. You throw up when you're like when you have an upset stomach because of something you ate. But the situation was different, which is I was wanting to vomit because I hadn't ate, and like there was nothing to vomit. So whenever this did happen to me, it was like yellow liquid. It was just gross. But yeah, that's one of the weird things that happened to me. Another thing that I kind of struggled with, this is mostly my third trimester thing, is overeating, especially in the nighttime. When you overeat, right before going to sleep, you wake up in the middle of the night and then you want to eat some more because you're hungry. My doctor told me it was because of the sugar levels, something like that. I really don't know. But it's just when you eat a lot, you wake up hungry. So I just had to stop eating right before going to sleep. So yeah, so I couldn't, like, to me, this is what I had to stop doing. I had to stop drinking water so I wouldn't have to pee during the night. Like, if I was gonna go to sleep, I used to chug like a bottle of water, and then I had to stop doing that because if not, I would keep waking up throughout the night. And then if I was hungry, I have to eat 3 hours before I go to sleep, because if not, then I wake up super hungry, like at 3 in the morning, and I'm not gonna eat at that time. Also, this is not like one of the big 8 that I'm doing, but this is like super weird to me. I burp even when I don't drink soda. So like I don't have any gas, I don't have anything, but like right now I just drank that water and I had to burp. Like, I don't know. That's weird to me. I never did that before I was pregnant. That's totally a pregnancy thing, but I don't know what that's called. Okay, now one of the next things is something that I struggle with. It's an insecurity because I didn't get acne before I got pregnant, so I don't know how to deal with acne. Like, I don't know how to take care of my face. I don't know how to do stuff like that. So just my acne gets really, really bad. Like right now I have stuff all over my face and I just hate it so much because I feel like people just look at me and it's like, oh my god, what happened to that pizza face? But I did not have acne before getting pregnant. Like, the most I would ever have. They're not like pimples, but what is it called, like milia, something like that on your face. But it's like these white things, like white dots. I don't know. But I never had acne. So once I got pregnant, like, I started noticing all these pimples, and the only thing I could do was like pop them. So I guess I made it worse, to be honest. I get Carlos to do my makeup because I am not going into labor all barefaced. But yeah, that's one of my insecurities. So number 6, y'all, this is cray cray. But this is, I don't want to say the most painful because this one and the next one are equally painful to me, but I will wake up, a lot of these things happen at nighttime. That's so crazy. But I'll be sleeping, right? Like, I don't understand what the science, like, I really haven't researched any of this. But I'll be sleeping, and then I wake up all of a sudden like, oh, like in those, you know, like movies where it's like, oh my God, like I had a dream or something. But I don't have dreams. It's just a feeling that I know a leg cramp is coming. So, like, it doesn't make sense to me because I'm sleeping, like I'm lying flat, like I'm not doing anything, and I'll just get leg cramps. And this is what frustrates me about Carlos. Like, I told my OB, and she told me, you know, like, whenever this happens, you gotta get him to help you, like, just stretch your legs, move them back and forth, like if you're jogging, but like laying down. So when I'm having a cramp, obviously, like, I can't move my legs, like I feel like in pain. So I try to wake up Carlos, and it's like 4 a.m. with a leg cramp. And he will not wake up. Like, he'll have the slowest reaction time. He'll be like, huh? What happened? And then I'll be like, Carlos, I have a leg cramp. And he'll be like, huh? And I'll be like, Carlos, wake up. I have a leg cramp. So it's like, if I go into labor, like if I start getting contractions in the nighttime, y'all, I feel like I'm not going to make it to the hospital because this dude has the slowest reaction time. And I feel like he's going to be no good to help me get to the hospital on time. But yeah, it's super weird. I get leg cramps. And I don't know if that happens to any other pregnant people out there. Like, if this happens to you guys, let me know. Because I don't know how to help myself not get leg cramps. But yeah, that's like super weird to me. I never knew that was a thing until I looked it up one time. And I was like, why am I getting leg cramps? They're like, oh, it's just a part of pregnancy. But I didn't realize, or like I didn't research why it happened. So I don't know. Y'all, this last one ain't no joke. Number 8 is pelvic pain. Like, this has nothing to do with, like, you know, that kind of activity. But this has to do with the weight of the baby. So I use like a girdle belt. I don't know if that's what it's called. But it's like a pregnancy belt that you wear because your belly is so heavy. It causes so much pain on the inside of your vajayjay. So it's really, really hard to deal with because I'll either be laying down and I'll try to like roll over on my side and it just hurts so bad. I'll try to stand up and it hurts. I'll try to get in my car because we have a Tacoma. The Tacoma is kind of tall. So I have to put my leg over to get into the car, like raise myself up, and that hurts so bad. So a lot of the basic things that a pregnant woman needs to do get really hard because of pelvic pain. I've tried everything I could. I've looked this one up so many times because it's so bad for me. Pelvic pain sucks. I've tried warm baths. I've tried the belt. I've tried just laying down. I've tried teas. Like, I don't know what else to do, you guys. It sucks. So that's why I'm saying, like, I'm ready for this girl to come out. Like, I want to get it over with. I'm ready to push. So, yeah. Definitely, though, I think this one and the leg cramps one have been the worst things for me. Heartburn was pretty bad, but it was not, like, totally unbearable unless it was nighttime. And then everything else was just kind of annoying. Like, it wasn't, like, painful. It was just annoying. So, yeah. I freaking hate that I've run out of breath, you guys. Like, I don't know how to control that. Deep breaths. I don't know. I also want to say, like, the reason why obviously contractions aren't on here is because I'm almost 38 weeks in 2 days and I have had 0 contractions. I haven't felt any pains, like where I feel like I'm going into labor. I know some people start feeling them like 26 weeks and up, and I'm just not one of those. So I'm super lucky. My doctor says, you know, that's super good. So, I don't know. I feel like that makes me a little weaker though, because whenever I do start feeling contractions, I'm not going to know how to handle them because I'm just not prepared, but it's okay. It's fine. For right now, I'm not complaining. So I don't want to jinx myself. So yeah. Anyways, you guys, that's the end of this video. Thank you for watching. Again, I am so sorry that I haven't been able to update. Like I said, I've had so much going on, my baby shower. Alright guys, so after I give birth, I'm going to go to my mom's house. The reason for this is just Carlos works, his mom works, everybody, like, nobody's home. I don't want to feel lonely, so I'm going to be staying with my mom for a while, maybe 2 to 3 weeks. I'm not so sure. So I'm going to try to update you guys. I definitely am doing a labor and delivery vlog. I know I said I was going to do a baby shower vlog, but it's just everything, you guys, was totally rushed. So I did not have the time that day. I'll try to update as much as I can from here until then, until the labor delivery vlog. I know Carlos wants to do his little challenge thing, so I'll try to get him to do that tomorrow since we have school off. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Please give this video a big thumbs up, and I'll be back with more videos. I'm just not sure when, so please be patient with me. I need to get the hang of this YouTube thing. Like I said, right now I don't like recording because I get out of breath and it's just kind of embarrassing to me. So yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.